Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Orcish. Looks like I can kind of cheat and complete this one because I got 50 spelt from Agatha, and they just happen to be the exact quality I need to complete the war taxes. So, hooray! My war taxes are finished, and I didn't have to grow my own crops. So, I've spent a lot of money, and I've not gained much money back. I've spent a lot of money because I built some of this stuff. I'm not a very rich man. I'm just floating by on what I have. Hey boys, how's it going? Beer good? Yeah, the beer's amazing. I know. So, not much has happened. All I've really done is built this thing, make a bunch of barrels. In short, just got a lot of stuff set up to make some expansions for my inn. Get the next group coming, which I am able to get them now. They're the fishermen. They want the taste of barley, the dark tint, alcoholic strength, and flavor of belladonna, so gotta make sure I get all that stuff set up. And I have enough points to finish buying this. There we go. And I got enough points left over for when I level up. So let's get some piping laid down. I need to connect these barrels. So the guy who actually creates this game, he commented on my video yesterday. Seems that he's working on map generation for the next update, which will be pretty cool because that means your map can be randomly generated instead of it being this exact same layout all the time. Actually, it makes me curious. Is there going to be an option to continue doing this map, or like is there going to be an option when you start up to select this map or select a randomly generated map? Either one would be a pretty cool way of doing things. Oh, why would it place there? That's one thing I don't like. I don't know if it's my mouse or if it's the game. I got some of my money back. Guess there's that. Underground piping is expensive. In fact, all piping is expensive. I swear, these things used to be cheaper. Oh, I guess that's what you get for trying to expand into a new inn. You gotta pay a lot more to actually make it. And I suppose I could make it so that I wonder how much money will I get per beer of this low cost. Oh, it says right here, $18. That's the price. Do I even get the full amount when those guys buy for me? Here, put this back. I'm gonna have to pay attention to this next time someone comes to buy beer. Because if I'm not getting $18 a pint, I'm going to be quite upset. I suppose I could just have a brewing setup to make extra beer that I sell directly to Hawker. I'd have to keep in mind what the price is of the ingredients, I suppose. to see if that would even be worth doing. Actually, it probably wouldn't be worth doing, would it? Let's see. Hawker, barley seeds cost 10 per unit. And one barley is able to make, what was it, 10 units of beer? 20 units? I think it was 20. And hop seed, it cost how much? Hop seeds cost 20 each. So depending on the acerbity of the beer, let's go with minimum amounts. So, some barley and some hops. And that's really all the price. So, it costs 30 bucks minimum to create a batch of beer. And a batch of beer typically is 20 units, from what I remember. So that actually would be a worthy investment and something worth checking out. Let's take a look. No, that. Let's see. Don't really have anything in here to use, so let's just go. Good, light rain. Alright, let's use this journal to create our own recipe. Unnamed recipe. It's just cheap beer, taste of barley. Well, I want. Well, we can change this into darkness to whatever we want, because that just uses up water. Now, water is an infinite resource, so we'll make it 3 dark and 1 full body. So, no, we'll do that. A slight tint and slight full body. Oh yes, it also requires yeast. I need to remember the yeast price. And flavor, we will go with no flavor. By the way, I named the Cooper's beer Cooper's Light. You know, like Coors Light. Ha ha ha, very funny, I know. Okie dokie, this is probably the cheapest beer you can make. Actually need to open on this. What was the yeast price? 13 per unit, so it actually is 43 to make the cheapest batch of beer you can make. Select the recipe, cheap beer, check. Actually, this 1 unit of barley is really good. I make good barley. Throw in the 3-star hop. Alright, so production has gotten started. And we will check back later to see how big a batch it is. I'm pretty sure it was 20. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But we will see the price of the beer. That's going to be the most important part. Yeah, it looks like 20 is the correct amount. Good. Very good. So yeah, the next update for Orcish seems to be a map generation update. The game's still not available on Steam, which is quite sad. I want it on Steam so I could just load it up on there. Grumble, grumble, complain, complain. Ah, look at all my dung. I wonder if I can automate dung at all. Maybe. I don't think I want to, though. Hey guys, how's that beer doing? Going down good? I did not pay attention to what this was. It was up for a brief moment. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're giving me a good amount of money. How much was that? 36 per beer? Jeez, you guys are giving me double money. Damn. Thanks, guys. Didn't know you liked the beer that much. So, I guess that proves the case that it is better for you to sell your beer in the inn rather than sell it to Hawker, because for Hawker, you're probably going to be selling it to him at price. Oh good, the rain has stopped. It's been raining for like 2 days straight in the game. And that kind of messes with my barley fields a bit. Speaking of my barley fields, let's go check on how they're doing. They're probably all grown by now. Yep, all grown. But I will harvest them come morning because I don't want to risk being out in the field at night and then have my stamina drop to nothing without me noticing. And it is summer! Hooray! Summertime! Alright. Yeah. That rain completely screwed up my spelt field. They're all 1 star or no star. Why am I saying spelt field? I mean barley field. Yeah, that rain killed my crop of barley. It is a horrible, horrible crop of barley. I'm probably going to use most of this stuff to make bread. Sheesh. That is just bad. Well, I suppose these guys are okay with a very poor quality, and I have a bunch of 1-star barley, so it should come out to about the same amount. But the no-star barley, I'm gonna have to eat that. It's gonna be my dinner. Jeesh, you guys went through a lot of beer last night. What is the quality I'm getting out of my beer right now? Yeah, it's 2-star beer. That's good. It's gonna end up dropping down to 1 star, but gotta make a sacrifice at some point, I guess. So anyway, how did this? Oh right. I forgot to get the recipe put into the rest of these things. Cheap beer for here. Cheap beer for here. Okay. So that will give me the wort. And then we will see what the final price of this beer is. The cheapest beer I can possibly make. Well, I could make it cheaper. I could use no star ingredients for everything. That'd be cheap beer. Oh, I forgot. Pipe display mode was on. Huh, I didn't know you could just drag over this. And I got some pigeon eggs. Hooray! That means I can get pigeons soon. Start my pigeon breeding program again. It's kind of early morning for me, by the way. It's before 7 o'clock. I was up early because my cats were playing with something underneath my TV stand and just couldn't sleep through that. How much does it take to make the pigeon stuff again? Close to $700, $650, $700. A bunch of wood and stone. Sure, why not? Let's see, how about we set this up over by my house. There, 2 pigeon and 1 feeding box, which I can dump a bunch of this crappy barley in. There. It's a good way of disposing the barley I don't want. And we'll see what kind of pigeons we get. They're a decent investment. Oh, I'm missing wood, that's why you're not doing anything. There we go. Alright. I guess the only thing we really have left to do is get on making the rest of that inn and replanting my barley. I got a lot of barley seeds back out of that, thankfully. And the land is back up to being decent value. Good. And almost done. There we go. Get some pretty decent quality barley out of all that. Honestly, can't get much better. Okay, so let's get the rest of this inbuilt. We need the walls. Ah, darn it. Okay, so the tap. How am I going to set this up properly? We want... Ooh, celestial mirror. Sunken fireplace. That's very good comfort points. Jeez. I'm going to ignore that for now. Let's bring the bar down here. Like that. And the wall will have to be like this so we have space to come in. The door right here. And we will do a carpet floor. And that already gives us a 27% comfort level for the room, which is exactly what these guys want, but they need some bar stools. So we need that, and we need the faucet, which will go right here. Then we need the pipe to connect it. And let's see. Output pipe. And then underground output pipe. And that should be connected. Hooray! It's connected. And the beer just finished a little bit ago. How good is this beer? It is worth 18. Thanks in part to my overall quality of ingredients I put in. Okay, so I can get pretty decent amount of money back for the beer I make using the cheapest ingredients I can buy. What is 18 times 20? Let's say 18 times 2 would be 36 times 10, so 360 bucks back. And I have new pigeons. Gustav and Edgar. Neither of them are a girl, which means no breeding. Alright. So, that was a successful test, I suppose. Which means it's time for me to actually... Oops. Get the fisherman's brew. Let's see. Taste of barley. That. And we're going to rename it to... I'm one letter too long. I don't know, what's a drink that goes with fish? Yeah. I'm just gonna call it an ale for now, because can't think of anything else. Okay. So should be a simple one to do. It's only the second type of brew. Alright. Change the recipe, fisherman ale, check. Change the recipe, fisherman ale, check. Recipe, fisherman ale, check. And hops. And yeast. Alright. So that will get us started with the next batch of brew. The next inn is going to be built right alongside here, and I'm going to have a door connecting all the back piping areas. That's why I have so many rain barrels up here. I'm going to have multiple brewing setups in one section. Alright, let's free our fine feathered friends, so that they may go and do what they please. And I will go chop down some more trees and maybe get some more eggs. And that's all the chopping I'm going to get to do today. It's too late in the evening. I'm not interested in doing much more work. And that's probably going to be the end of this video. I know, not too much has happened. But like I said, this is going to be a daily thing, kind of more like a vlog. Not much happened yesterday with me to talk about this morning, so there's that. Went on a walk to Dairy Queen. That's pretty much it. Really, I need to get more exercise and eat less fast food. I'm not happy with my weight. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this little daily video. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.